welcome to the Tuesday Rant on the Jumpstart. And today I'm going to take one of my favorite rants, one I rant on all the time, and give it just a little bit of a different twist. It's about Acts chapter 1, verses 6 through 8, where the disciples come to Jesus. They're walking around after Jesus has risen from the dead, and they're asking him, hey Jesus, when are you going to actually restore the kingdom? When are you going to carry out all those end-time prophecies that we've been waiting for you to do? And in verse 7, Jesus says to them, it's not for you to know the times or dates the Father has set by his own authority. In other words, they say, Jesus, when are you carrying out all those end time stuff? And Jesus says, that's really none of your business. But you will receive power when the Holy Spirit comes on you, and you will be my witnesses in Jerusalem and all Judea and Samaria and to the ends of the earth. And I like to rant about the fact that how often we spend focusing on minutia, like how exactly God's going to carry out his end time plans, instead of doing the stuff that we've actually been given, the major stuff of helping spread God's kingdom and God's love and God's values throughout the earth. But today, I want to rant just a second about a phrase I skip, and I'm ranting to myself as much as anybody. Because the beginning of verse 8 says, but you will receive power. And I think a lot of times we as Christians, we as the church lack power because we're not paying attention here. Because we focus on things God doesn't want us to focus on. We're focused on the minutia of prophecy instead of the major story of taking God's redemptive word to the world. We prioritize things that aren't God's highest priority for us. We try to meddle in God's business but ignore what's ours. See, we can only work in God's power when we focus on our jobs, the things he's given us to do, and let God focus on his. And that's today's Jumpstart.